Hi there. This is a normal record update. Some of the records I already had before the big record fair update that I did last time. The video became a little too long, so I had to cut the things out, so I'm doing it over right now. And I doubt it will be much longer than the last video, so I hope it won't be. Let's get started with the CDs. This is Jamie Saft with Sofla Nut. It's on the Tzaddik label, Tzaddik being the label of John Zorn, and if you know John Zorn, he's a highly experimental jazz musician who mixes every genre you can think of. He had a project called Naked City where he mixed jazz music with grindcore metal. That kind of shows you the way some of his artists on his label go to. This is not grindcore metal, this is jazz mixed with dub reggae. I love it. It's pretty good. So Jamie Saft, highly recommended. Then former library copy of Scene, Problem With Me, originally released on Touch and Go Records. Probably some, I haven't heard this CD yet, but it might be some noisy grunge-like band. This is from 1993. This is a re-release on a German City Slang label. Then Fila Anikulapo Kudi and the Africa 70 Upside Down. Yeah, this is from 1990, and it's 2 tracks, both of them around 18 minutes long. Highly recommended, Afro funk. If you love funk music, if you love Afro funk music, this is still really good. I might check out some of Fela Kudi's older work, and that'll probably be even more funky, but this is just awesome. Just check it out. And I got the CD, single, EP, whatever you want, of Cannonball by the Breeders. It's a lovely little cover of a furry helmet. There it is. Don't talk too much about this. I love the track, and the other 3 tracks, non-album tracks, are pretty good as well. This is Beth Gibbons and Rustin Man. It's called Out of Season. Beth Gibbons is the vocalist of oh my god, I just forgot. Portishead. Yeah. Lead singer of Portishead, and this is not like Portishead at all. This is more folky. But yeah, I like it. It's pretty good singer-songwriter / folk music from Beth Gibbons. So that's good. Found another Morshiba CD. This one is like Portishead and Massive Attack and all the other trip hop bands of the early, well, not the early 90s, the mid 90s. Who Can You Trust? It's the first album they did, I think. It's got a great opening song, Moog Island, and it's got Trigger Hippie, which is a great track as well. I think so far this is my favorite of Morshiba CDs. The others are a little too much pop and R&B. Then I've got Tegan and Sarah, If It Was You. Quick spin, and it's a good pop album, good pop / rock album from these Canadian sisters. Don't know much about the band, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Found it. And the last CD that I found is Norah Jones, Come Away With Me, on Blue Note. I like her voice. She's got a beautiful voice. And I have another CD of hers, and that made me get this. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. Because I'm not that big on vocal jazz or vocal jazz pop. But this is pretty good. Now on to the vinyl. First up, Buggles, Video Killed the Radio Star, 7-inch. Just had to have this. It's got Kid Dynamo as a B-side. I love the artwork on this. It's pretty cool. So that's the Buggles. We got a 12-inch here. This is Charles de Gaulle with Dancing. Charles de Gaulle, French act from the 80s. This is 86. But in the early 80s he was highly experimental. This is more pop. I like it. It's electronic stuff. Charles de Gaulle. Then we got Eurythmics. Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. Not a big fan of Eurythmics. I love this track and there's some more tracks that I like. But I'm gonna probably not go further than this album. Anything before this I might get, but anything after this I probably just skip. Not a big fan of it. But these are pretty good songs. Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. And we have Indochine, Le Péril Jaune, I think Yellow Pearl. My French is a little rusty, actually it's non-existent, but French band that, looking at the picture here, made me think like, oh, this is going to be either dark wave or gothic music. No, it's not. It's pure pop music. It's a little synthesizer mix in there, but overall, pure pop. I like it. Indochine, pretty good. And the first Bob Dylan record I bought ever. This is Desire. It's got the classic track Hurricane on it, and the rest, from what I quickly listened to, is pretty good. I have to get used to Bob Dylan. His voice used to be an obstacle for me, but now I like it. But I just have to get used to his songs. These are not his most famous songs, except Hurricane. At least, not famous to me, that is, of course. So, this is my first Bob Dylan. For, what was it, 50 euro cents. That's cheap. Then I also found Question of Balance by the Moody Blues. It's got this wonderful sideways opening album cover like this. It's a gatefold from 1970. Not too big on the Days of Future Past album of theirs, basically because it's way too, philharmonic. I don't like it that much. The track Wider Shade of Pale, that's a pretty good track, but the rest of the album doesn't do much to me. I quickly had to listen to this one, and it's a lot better. Not a lot of strings on it, so yeah, it sounds better. So that's good. Then we got another 12-inch. This is Lena Lovitch, Say When. Lena Lovitch, she's a great vocalist from the 80s. Does a lot of electronic stuff. A little crazy woman there. The two B-sides are, I think, better than the title track, Say When. Yeah, quite experimental vocally, but musically it's just new wave, synthesizer pop, or whatever you want to call it. Then an album I bought just for one track, and it's on here, and I keep the album because I like the track. It's Reckless Eric. I bought it for the track Whole Wide World. The rest, your standard pop rock from the late 70s. Only there isn't anything else. The last track on the album, that one goes to punk territory. But otherwise, it's a lot of pop rock stuff. Not too big on that. But the Whole Wide World, that's an awesome track. That will remain one of the classic tracks from the 70s, I think. So there you have it, Reckless Eric, and that's my little record update. I'll be doing DVD update next, and then I've got another favorite kind of thing lined up. So hope you're gonna enjoy them and rate them and comment and subscribe and whatever. So Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.